Hello. Ooh. It's been a while. If anyone's around, you have to let me know what the audio is like, as I've got the microphone on, not on a hoodie this time, for a change. Right. Trying to think of what we did last time, but I think it was mostly just clearing out that first, not Team Rocket HQ. No. Do I need healing? Nope. And hopefully we won't drop frames this time, as I have a feeling I know what the problem was last time. We'll see. Actually, did I get a... I might have had a new location to go to. I already forgot. Maybe not. Hopefully I wouldn't, don't need to look up what we did last time to remember exactly what we're meant to be doing. Oh, right. Yeah, they were going to take a look at some bit of gear we picked up from the bad guy hideout. Oh. So I'm assuming whichever professor we need is kicking around here somewhere with our sister. This seems like the place. Oh. Downstairs. Problem is, a lot of these character models look the same, so I would not be able to recognize this guy by looking at him. Pretty certain it's not you. Well, I hope he's on this other path. Okay. We need a hacker. Pyrite Town, huh? Oh, Pyrite Town from the first game. I'm sure it looks identical. Oh, that's a point. I want to get this guy out front. Jolteon does not need more experience right now. Breloom would probably be a decent Pokemon to have around with us when we get to that point in the game. Yep, sure looks like Pirate Town. Sure. Seems to be a lot of optional battles in this game. I don't remember Colosseum being quite as heavy-handed with it. Although, to be fair, I did also have to grind a couple of tournaments over and over again in Colosseum just to be able to beat the game, so maybe this is their way of putting more XP into the main story. Sure. Not expecting to see any Shadow Pokemon in this, well, out of any of these optional battles, but I might be wrong. Maybe they're going to be relegated to story missions, or at least mostly. I still don't have any Pokeballs, that's a good point actually. We missed out on that Delcatty last time. So I should see if there is a Pokemon that sells balls here. I wasn't really expecting it, but it would have been nice to have Houndour. I do like Houndour. Houndoom at least was pretty staple, if not the main Pokemon in my original Gold playthrough, so got a bit of a soft spot for it. I don't think fainting is particularly bad at this point in time, I mean, in terms of curing Shadow Pokemon. I don't think it makes it worse or slower or anything. If it does, then I'm misremembering it. Easy peasy. Do we have a shop? Trentlean Folly. That'll be the shop. Come on, please. Ugh. Why? I've got money and I want to spend it. Yes. Right. Ah, Sol Johnson. I think these people actually do have shadow Pokemon, or at least they do eventually. I don't know if they do right now, but right, I'm looking for a hacker. So this looks like a lab that might have a video game hacker in it. Sure. Kick and Chonker. Still don't know if this is actually where I'm meant to be, but Razzle and Dazzle. Oh, we have idols, huh? Sure. Suppose I should look upstairs, even though it's looking less likely like where I need to be. Oh, never mind. We did it. I'm assuming these people were in the last game, but I couldn't tell you. It's been a while. Side quest? Sure. Is it pronounced anchor by any chance? Some weirdly on the nose names, considering the majority of the names in this game are complete nonsense. Boo. Oh, not even a side quest, maybe. Hmm. Okay. But I want the chest. So I'm assuming people are going to clear out of here at some point then if there's all these chests I can't get to. Or maybe it's later in the game. Well, I'm glad that I did things in the correct order even though I was doing that blind. Works for me as much as this game does seem to want to make you backtrack all the time. Hey Adam. We're playing that latest Pokemon game that was announced today. I hope you're excited. It's Generation 4, but from before Generation 4? Generation 3, perhaps? Ah, it's wild. I'm sure that there's plenty of snide comments online at the moment about how one or some of those games they showed today look like GameCube games. I think it's a bit harsh, but I'm sure someone's saying it. Have they gone? No. Has this person gone? Yes. Still looking for balls. My ball journey from last stream continues. Still can't get that chest. Boo. Really umming and ahhing about streaming today. I don't know why. Certainly in a better state of being awake than I was the other day when I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I actually intended to start Persona 5 Strikers last night, and I guess I technically did, in that I did the tutorial and I got as far as Morgana telling me to go to sleep, which is very unlike a Persona 5 game, and then I saved it because I was too tired. But it seems alright so far. I'm sure I'll play more of it over the weekend. Gonna need that radar. I didn't drop it. Kind of wanna... I don't think they'd have added Pokeballs in since 10 minutes ago, but I really do want to find some before we get back into the battling. Last message didn't go through. Did it appear in... Oh, you know what? Because I feel like I saw this happen. It might have... like moderated a message you sent or something, which would be weird because you're a mod, but no, I don't see it in Twitch. Nothing between GameCube game and last message. Might just be Twitch having a moment. I should really get the like Twitch events showing down the sides of OBS. People think some decent looking games are PS2 quality. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people that say stuff like that either, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of them probably actually haven't played many, if any, games from that era anyway. Because, like, especially in my mind, like, a lot of the games like PS2 and GameCube era games that I haven't played recently look better in my head than they do when I actually go back to play them. But I don't know. I mean, I've got stuff I could say about the choice of art style for the new Diamond and Pearl remakes, but like, it ain't that it looks PS2, because it doesn't look PS2. Say that much. Yeah. This is kind of where I'm at, right? Like, there's a lot of discussion about how those games don't look very good. And I mean, even I've commented on it, and that's fine, but I'm still playing them. Like, even if I don't think the art style is very nice, it's not a deal breaker. Like, if I can see what's going on, then it's fine by me if the gameplay's fine. Oh, is this the tell you where you're meant to go on your journey person, in case you forget? Where's Duking? I remember him from the last game. Oh, Jim, actually, I think that's where he hung out in the last game. Have I gone past it? Oh, he might be up here. I did go past the gym, but he is probably up here. The Under. We have a ball. It's annoying. This will be the we've hacked. Oh, wait, what? Do they get purified by me walking around now? Weird. Have a heal there. It does kind of feel weird to be on the other side of a week of video game announcements with an Nintendo Direct, Sony Direct, and the Pokémon thing. Smash Brothers next week, I think, right? I guess it's not really announcements as so much as demos, but it's interesting. I want to be a gear spinner. Alright, I guess I'm fighting this guy. The Yuffie stuff was definitely the most interesting for me. But at the same time, they didn't need to show any of it. Just by, you just say 7 Remake DLC and be like, yeah, sure. I'm up for that. We're not going to get the second part for another couple of years anyway. Trying to think if there was much else there. Because I quite like the look of Returnal, but I don't know that I want to buy it. Like, that's definitely not a day one for me. It's more of a curiosity. Deathloop looks interesting, but again, it's not a day one for me. I would like to play it though. Trying to think what else. Kind of not too much. They didn't show Ratchet, which is like the other one. That, well, Ratchet and Horizon, but they weren't shown. I think Returnal is interesting to me mostly because it's like, you can tell it's a Housemarque game. It looks like their previous games, even though it's a completely different, well, not completely different, but it's a different approach to the genre that they've been making games in. So yeah, I'm curious, but the other thing as well is that with Final Fantasy VII Remake apparently coming to PlayStation Plus next month, and Oddworld is April as well. Like, they seem to be going really big on PS Plus games this time around. Like, I remember for the PS4, it took like a year before we got a PS4 game. Doesn't seem to be that way around this time. Although I did also see that 7 Remake will not be upgradable to the PS Plus version, so you won't get the PS5 version of it if you get it for free. Which is a bit lame, but you know, whatever. Still a good game to get for free. He just had 2 rounds of arm day. His legs are still like bigger than me. Also, hello. Jack, are you excited for Pokémon? Oh. Didn't realize that that mode functions like poison. Oh no, it is poison, never mind. Mr. Dorito. Meh. Oops. Shroomish fainting is not a big deal. It's thinking just easy to go to A gate now and purify it so we don't have to deal with reversal mode or whatever it's called. Reverse mode. Be an interesting experiment. There's a Pokemon Center there, but I'm curious if purification heals the Pokemon. Hey Jack, you haven't named anything yet. Name this Shroomish, and be quick. Because I'm going to get a chance to nickname it in a second. Goomba. Goomba. I guess it does kind of look like a Goomba. Oh boy, full swipe. Or the shiny hunting I'm going to be doing in this game. It'll be a big Goomba. I booked my birthday off, by the way. Granted, they haven't actually approved it yet, but I don't think they will. We had an email going around saying, hey, 50% of the people that work for us haven't taken any holiday yet, or booked any holiday yet. So I think they are trying to encourage people to do that before everyone goes on holiday when things start opening back up again. No, not really. Interestingly, it was more that there was like 3-4% of people that had booked the majority of their holiday off already. I don't know if that's like a preemptive holiday coming up in the year, or if they just, you know, wasted it all in January or something, but either way, I will not be working on my birthday, so I'll think of something to do. And then we can start thinking about actual holidays in, well, we can start thinking about it pretty soon, but going on them in a month. Is it the end? Wait, what day are we reopening again? I've already fucking forgot. It's Pofty. Oh yeah, sure. I forgot that people would have taken stuff off around New Year's. I don't remember Duking looking like this in the last game. He certainly didn't have the hat. So yeah, this is XD's way of putting random encounters in this game, which are not particularly random. Duking brand poker snacks. Oh. Yes. I think this is also where Munchlax got its cameo in this game. Because this is pre-Gen 4, but Munchlax had been in Pokemon Dash and this. But I don't think you can catch it in this game. I think it just shows up and eats the food sometimes. Give it a try, mate. I've only got one Great Ball though. Will they have cleared off if I go back in? Yes. This little stop looks like it's just a big old chunk of cheese. Which is probably more interesting, honestly. It's like a big stack of perfectly flat Doritos. What's with the Dorito spam, by the way? If you just watch something that's mentioned Doritos. Whooper? Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen some people actually doing shiny hunts with these in-game trades. But they're full odds, obviously. 1 in 8,000. I think you can also get shinies from these spots, but you know. Simpsons documentary. Sure. Am I going to get a notification as to when something shows up one of these? Oh look, it's the plot. I'm glad Mirabee's name is still misspelled. Oh, I didn't check if Shroomish was revived. I feel like the afro is bigger than the last game. That's actually his Japanese name, they just had to censor it in this region. Kind of got big, what's the guy from WarioWare who's kind of this guy? Reminds me of him. It's gonna bug me. Should know this. I should know my deep Wario lore. Kinda wish this was the old music. Mirabee's original theme was pretty good. Well, Goomba did get healed. And Steve didn't, so good to know. This is Pre-Ludicolo, Mirabee. Jimmy T, there you go. Jimmy T, Mirabee, same thing. Man, Goomba really doesn't have any good attacks, does it? Is full swipe actually my best attack? Yeah, probably is. Welp! Ember will... Is it a water type yet? No. Wow, okay, never mind. Pretty rude. Keep Jolteon in the back. Jolteon's not gonna have much problem, but might be get some XP on some of these guys. Jack, do you have a PS5 yet? Have you figured it out? Bananas and pajamas, what? It's a bit funkier than the theme of that. Oh, Jack, you'll be proud of me. I did some DIY the other day. Yesterday, even. Well, not even DIY. This probably isn't going to show up very well, but... I don't know if you can... See that massive gash on the IR lens? Yeah, you can probably see that. Basically, I bought a Motion Plus. This is a different Wiimote, this isn't the one with the gash on it, but I bought a Wii Motion Plus controller for cheap because it had that gash on the front. And so I swapped the IR lens with the different Wiimote that I don't use. Not that interesting, it's literally just cracking the case of a controller and swapping the lens, but made me feel like I accomplished something. And I'm a professional now. You can kind of see that. A bit overkill for taking a Wiimote apart, but they're good, so I'm happy. Oh, this is a different Lombre. Was it dead on arrival? Did you return it? Or did you buy it from someone? I honestly actually couldn't tell you about what the differences in the Arduinos are. I kind of... Raspberry Pi is about as much as I can keep up with. I don't... Shimmy this over. Better. Now you can see all these boxes. What is the point of a Mirror B fight if you don't have Ludicolo's? I suppose this is what happens when the game doesn't start you at a high level like the previous game did. Oh, I've got one chance for this Voltorb then. Where did he expect me to get balls from, honestly? Don't do that. Oh. I see this is the next step then, huh? Get the PS4/PS5 to recognize that your dodge-ass guitar is a real one. I mean dodge-ass in a polite fashion. Not a fire hazard. Foods. Bug good against lumbering? Guess it's not weak against water. Good. Did you bust his wife's guitar? Oh, double paralysis. We got paralysis claws up in here. Alright, one more Mega Drain. Signal Beam. Then we can start thinking about throwing this Great Ball. Goomba did it! Spider did it! Ariados must be pretty low level, right? The evolution? Not 17 low, but fairly low. Just gonna go for it. I mean, I'm pretty certain I've only got one ball. Yeah. Use it. And then I'll dig. It'll die on the next turn. I won't have a ball for it if it doesn't get caught. Why this 360 guitar, but the wireless communication is getting very inconsistent. Sure. Oh, PS3 guitars. Okay. I know they are. Yeah, actually I'm not really that familiar with the PS3 ones because I'm pretty certain they needed a dongle, I think. Because the only ones I've got are the wired the wired 360 one and the wireless PS4 one. Radar? Word. It's Majima mode, but for Mirror B. Yeah, I thought they were dongled. I was pretty sure that there was something up where they basically couldn't use the PS4's Bluetooth, which is why I never considered using them personally. Should I check one of these spots? I guess I should. I don't know if I'm going to get any kind of indication that something will be there. That sure looks like cheese that's still there. Do you sell Pokeballs yet? I had a quick look online between streams to work out if there was just a place that sells balls that I was just not aware of. And everything just seemed to indicate that shops sell them, which every shop I've been in has not had them, so I assume it's a story thing. But there's already a few Pokemon, like I wouldn't have been able to catch that Voltorb if I hadn't opened that chest. Sure. Wasn't he, Oh, were those guitars with the bad, star power registration? Were they actually PS3 ones? I didn't notice him using the dongles if that was actually the case. I just assumed that they were PS4 in some description. Shady characters. Yeah. I don't mind fighting these people, but I still don't have any fucking balls, and they're probably gonna have shadow Pokemon. Not cool. Yeah, I did wonder. Did he actually have his drums plugged into the hub? Because I've had some... when hubs are involved, it's usually not a good thing unless you've got a really good one. Because I think we had charity stream stuff on a USB hub at one point and it just didn't work. And it wasn't a USB free thing, it was just a... this is a powered USB hub and we're somehow not drawing enough power problem. Wait, there were two hubs? That seems like a good way for something to break along the way. Daisy chaining hubs. Steve! Goomba! Yeah. I mean, I'm not, I wasn't really worried that it would be unstable so much. Like, those drums were designed for the PS3/Xbox 360, right? They weren't. Those drums existed before the PS4 existed. It just seemed like daisy chaining hub seems to be... I wouldn't trust it, put it that way. Hey, how's it going? I mean, whatever works at the end of the day. But yeah, if you can pull stuff off of the USB hubs, then you'd think it would work a bit better. It's the Crawdad. I played 12 matches on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online today. Won 10, lost 2. Which probably makes it seem like the deck is pretty good, but a lot of the people I was matchmaking with were people in a similar situation to me who just hadn't played many online matches, and so I was matching with people that clearly didn't know how to play the game properly. And I was just smashing them with a big bird for 600 damage on turn 2. It was entertaining for me at the very least, but not so much for them. There was one deck I played against, which was very much I threw all my favourite cards in this deck, because there were like 4 different colours and every colour of energy, and attacks couldn't work. Played the Fiend deck. Were you playing the computer, or did you actually go online with this thing? Because I don't know that I would ever go online with them. Seems like a bad time. Might as well make a drain. I'm not going to get much health back, but it's something, TM. Yeah, it definitely has like a internal matchmaking, because on my second or third game, even though I was still playing people that didn't have very good decks, it said that the person I beat who had a shit deck was predicted to win based on their win-lose record, and therefore I got more points for beating them. But to be fair, the 2 decks I lost against were good decks. Like, there were people that definitely knew what they were doing. There was a, what's it called? Inteleon VMAX Snipe deck and a Leon's Charizard deck, which, I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but it has an attack that basically does more damage based on how many cards with the word Leon are in your discard pile, so it's just constantly drawing and discarding cards to make that one attack better. And it's also a 1 prizer, so killing it doesn't do shit, really. It was close, but they obviously, even though there were people that hadn't played online, they probably either did the same thing I did, which is build a deck before ever going online, or were using an alt account. Maybe. Which one? The Charizard one or the Inteleon one? 500 coins for a deck like that ain't that bad. Zord. I guess that checks out. There's no... you don't need any V cards at the very least, so... the game would be more likely to give you what you want. Sasuke is faster and he's probably just going to immediately murder my camel. Oh, we should go with Voltorb. You gotta heal it. But yeah, I've got a bunch of packs I haven't even opened on that game now because I got to the point where I'm like, I've got every card I need for the deck I want. And I don't know if you've like looked at the online trading stuff in the app, but there is like a very strange economy where like unopened packs are worth more than the majority of the shit you can get from them. But like there are like certain cards that are, you can pretty much get what you want for them if you've got one. Like I pulled 2 separate Crobat Vs, and that's one of the best cards you can get because they're versatile, they're useful in every deck. And while I only needed one of them, if I wanted to trade my other one, I could get like 10 packs of whatever set I want, really. If I wanted to trade it. Which I don't, but... The one card, the like secret rare Quick Ball from Sword and Shield base, seems to be like the most expensive. Like people are trading 50 packs of Shining Fates for one, which seems wild. But I guess when the cards are really secret rarity in this game, aren't they? You can't just buy a booster box, so I guess it makes some sense. Orb. I like that Kecleon's head twitches around even though it's asleep. Spark. Trying to think if there's like a good move to hit Kecleon with to take advantage of color change, but I don't think there is currently. I must say I was digging through my box of Wii shit. Great, I can't catch this Mega Heater, I have no balls. I'm ballless. I have Voltorb. Yeah, I was looking for my Wii stuff to try and work out if I ever owned a Wii Motion Plus. Because I saw that Wii Remote listed and I was like, well, I should double check to make sure I don't actually own one first. And neither of my controllers had it. They were too old for the pre-built in version. But I was like fairly certain that I owned one because I have a copy of Skyward Sword and I think it's mandatory for that. But I don't remember ever owning one. And I certainly didn't find one. Yeah, because if I owned one, it would have been one of the ones that plugs into the bottom. But can't find it if I ever owned one. Swap Goomba out. Bring in the Spooter. Oh, I'm binded, aren't I? Never mind. Binded. Actually, is Breloom a level up or is it a stone? I don't remember. Shadow Panic. What's that? Causes confusion, 60%. Interesting. But yeah, like, Skyward Sword is definitely the only game I own that I think requires it, but maybe it just doesn't require it and you get a better experience if you do have one. Because I don't remember, honestly, if I bought that game day one or not. I don't think I did, because I don't really care about Zelda at that point, really. Or specifically, I bought Twilight Princess on Wii launch and didn't touch it. So I think I just didn't care. Either way, I've got one now so that I can do my playthrough of another code. Sorry, not another code. What's the one that's on... What's the other one in that series that has a different name? No, it is another code. Ah. Another code that wasn't on DS. Which I constantly put off playing because, and I need more moves for this Pokemon. I constantly put off playing it because How Long to Beat had it as like 30-40 hours, and apparently it was just because a couple of slow people played that game. And it's like a 20-hour game actually. It's going to be weird though if I do play a Wii game, because I'd have to move the sensor bar like onto my laptop and then be far enough back to waggle at it. It'd be weird. Goomba's nearly dead. That's fine. We'll be fine. I guess I can live without catching Makuhita, not least because I can't, but Breloom will be my fighting type, I suppose, when it evolves. Oh, that's good to know. Catch it later. Is there a place to heal my Pokemon in here? Goomboy, do I have like a TM? No. Can't remember if there was a healing station in here or not, so I'm just going to go back to where I know there is one. Oh. Not annoying. Turns out you don't drop any frames when you remember to turn your VPN off before streaming. I swear my VPN just doesn't work properly. On this laptop in particular. It seems fine on my MacBook and on my phone. I have ExpressVPN, but I feel it's not even a new thing. I feel like it's just always been a bit weird on this laptop, but this laptop has also been weird, so I couldn't tell you which one is the one that's being stupid, but... What do the... Oh, it's got pickup. Don't tell me it's been holding a ball all along. What are you holding? Burn heal. I'll keep it like that. I was going to give it the Soothe Bell because it has return. Charcoal, magnet. That's sensible. Do I have any other items that are useful? Snack. Maybe I can buy balls now. Like, if I can catch Pokemon in the wild, surely I must be able to buy balls. What are you? Oh. Okay. You do get a notification when something shows up. But yeah, if I can put food down, then you expect I'd be able to buy items. Please. I'm actually going to hop around to the other towns because I don't believe for a second that I can't buy them. The game is certainly expecting that I can catch them. I guess that blue one is the one with the Pokemon on it, but or is the place as a shop? I can't tell if this is the shop or not. Oh, it was on. No, it was the other side. That was the junk shop. Although, maybe I should actually check that place now that I think about it. Why? There is someone there. Come on, video game. I don't see why a Pokemon Center would sell them, but I guess it could. Maybe the lab has them? Mirror B may have appeared. Okay. Now I check that junk shop, just in case. Thing is, I know that the train place from the first game is in this game, and it sells like netballs and some of the more exotic Pokeballs, but okay, can you sell me balls? I have a thought. Can check the manual, which will probably tell me nothing, but we'll have a look. There's the Stars code if you want to redeem that. I'm positive it's already been redeemed considering it's been scratched off. Snagging 17. Do you remember when games had manuals? Crazy. Purification. Sims, Pokespots, Battle Bingo. Please tell me about balls. I don't think it mentions it, which is annoying. This is a big book too. Outskirt Stand is the place from the first game, but I don't have access to it yet. And I think it just sells like fancy balls rather than is the place to get them. No. Because yeah, I did look up, like I said, I did look it up, but everything just seemed to suggest that shops have them, which I'm sure they do, some, or at some point, but I'm gonna go back to the lab and see if maybe the professor can give me some. I feel like I tried this last time though. No. No! Oh, I don't care. That's not. I did not mean to hit that button. I could check the PC and see if there's balls in it. Nope. Worth a look. There's definitely a Pokemon in the purification chamber already. I just left it in there. No, stop. Nope. 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 I think they'll give me everything except the walls. Yeah, cool. I think the problem with these spots is that that they don't hang around either. I think the food gets eaten if I don't get over there in time. Panic. I'm not actually sure if I can go to Fennec yet. Like, it might just be that the game isn't selling them to me yet, but I don't know why it wouldn't. Yeah, I can't go to Fennec yet. Maybe a shop in Mount Battle might? I don't know. I guess it's a place I haven't looked. Nope. Okay, prize list. Can't even exchange coupons for them. Well, that's what I'm doing, so fair enough. The guide says, play the damn game. Still don't get it though. Like, I guess it's fine. Like, I know these Pokemon are acquirable later, but just give me some damn balls. Especially when I could have had them if I just hadn't, like, wasted a ton of them on Delcatty. Ombs. Hello there. Gotta start thinking of Voltorb names. Not that it'll be sticking in my party, I don't think. Not sure we have much need for a mono-typed Pokemon. Ever. Still not sure what to do about this day off. Your finger's dying. What do people even do in post-Rona anyway? I haven't had a human interaction in 3 months. Wow, 2 months. Basically the same as 3 months. Oh. Good Spooter. Not creepy. Oh, Jack, did you see what is coming to PS Plus next month. I know I keep telling you to buy PS Plus even though you don't have a PlayStation 5 yet, but it's Final Fantasy VII Remake. Apparently. I feel like if you can buy a year of PS Plus now and get Control before it leaves, because Control, I don't know if you saw anything I tweeted about it, but yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense for Final Fantasy, but I don't have a physical copy of Control anymore because I sold it. What with the PS Plus version, but that game is good. Got every trophy in that game for the main game and for the expansions because I was just having a good time with it. Also, like 60 frames gunplay is very nice. Didn't see it that often on the PS4, so it's nice to see it. Wow, that did fuck all. Rhyhorn needs to be hit by a special move, and I think Lick is special in this game. Yeah, Go should hit. I'm trying to remember. Bug is physical. Ground is physical. Yeah. The physical special split in Gen 3 sucks. It wasn't already apparent. Also, I'll be borrowing my copy of 7 Remake back for when that DLC comes out, because funnily enough, I want to play the DLC. Rhyhorn is butt. No, kill the crawfish. I should just switch a Pokemon in that isn't arse against these, but I'm stubborn, damn it. Swapping out the Booge. Hopefully we can actually kill this Rhyhorn, which is being a massive pain in the ass. sure why, but there is something about these GameCube Pokemon games that just don't quite do it the same way the other mainline games do. I don't know what it is. It's not like they're crazy different from the other games in the series, it's just there's something about them that is harder to get into, I think. No, I don't think I was ever interested in a GPS device for walking. I have a phone. It's the same with smartwatches, like I've bought a few and I just don't use them. Speaking of walking though, I feel like I should probably go out at some point this evening. I'm probably not going to be done. What you wanted. You didn't have to activate unlike Strava. What? I don't know what you mean, but no, I might. You might have meant from when I was curious about getting all these like walking routes plotted, but honestly I don't think I care about that anymore, even if that is what you mean. Like I kind of entertaining myself on Strava by just trying to beat old times. Yeah, you could probably do that with a GPS unit of some description, but I probably just wouldn't use it more than a couple of times. Knowing me. And these Pokemon really need better moves. But I've not really been out this week. It's been a bit manic work-wise. Or rather, it hasn't been manic, it's just that the work that I had to do took me longer than I expected. I was working till 8:30, finishing it yesterday. I was working till midnight the night before, working on it. Which sounds bad, it's not really that bad. It didn't bother me as much as that might sound, but it's just a bit of work that was long in the tooth, and I'm glad to be on the other end of it. Well, mostly on the other end of it. Still needs to be approved, which means I'll probably need to keep working on it, but I've done the main chunk of it, so. But at the same time, it meant I haven't had the chance to go out really because I've been working on that thing. I wouldn't mind going for a walk later. Gee, if I was to stream for another hour and a half, then Tesco would still be open by the time I walk that way. That might be a plan. Yes, please. Get rid of charm, don't need that. I noticed during the week that I'd already bought all my food, but what I tend to do is buy the main parts of the meal when I go shopping on a Monday. And then I'll go on and pick up like vegetables like a day before I need them or on the day on the walks so that they don't go bad in the meantime. Am I poisoned? Yep. But because I haven't been out, because I've been working, I've had to get a bit inventive with some of my food. Which makes it sound like I've been eating shit, but it's not really. It's more I would like to have had a few more vegetables in the food I have had. Plus now with 2 months of lockdown, feel like I've made about as much progress as possible on my ramen side project, which I've been messing with. You've been doing your toy guitars and I've been doing ramen ingredients. I can't remember if I've actually ever sent you any of the pictures of stuff I've been doing, but we're at the point now where I have, well, had a jar of kombu in my fridge. Water and kombu. Just to make better ramen stock. Sounds healthy. I've actually been pretty good. Like, I must admit, I've had extra takeaway tonight than I planned to, but I ate within my calorie boundaries, so I don't care. But I've lost, like, what did I start the year on? 93, and I'm now 87, so I'm doing alright. Still not at my lowest, because my December was shit, but I'm getting there. I don't know what your what are those is. What your what are those are. Oh, look, it's another Pokemon I can't get. Unless you meant takeaways. Plus, actually, I can blame you directly for the takeaway I had today. Oh, calorie boundaries. I don't know, I found it like once I got back into the swing of things at the beginning of the year, which makes it sound like it was a resolution, but it really wasn't. Yeah. I kind of just have 500 calories for my lunch and 500 for 1,000 for dinner, give or take. But yes, I ate at the Greek place again. Actually, the last time I ate there, not today, they can't remember if I sent you a picture of it. They sell one of those green brand drinks, but it's like a sour cherry and very low calorie. And I bought a fucking crate of it because it's really good. It's like 30 calories a can, which is pretty alright. It doesn't taste like it's a sugar-free drink. I mean, it's not a sugar-free drink, it's just a low-sugar drink. But I have found myself going for them because they're quick, they're nearby. Yeah, it's hard to get. Like, I'll send you a link if you're interested in them. I don't know if you'd want an entire crate without actually trying one first, so. But they are good. Yeah, okay, that's how I get that one. Oh, there's a health thing right here. Useful. But it's like a very, I mean, it says sour cherry, but it's not really a sour one. It's just like a very strong flavor, is probably the best way to describe it. Like, it's not sweet like a cherry drop, it is like a proper cherry. It's like someone put some cherry syrup in it. Black's Energy sugar-free mead. I think I had one of them the other day. Actually, it wasn't sugar-free. I've been trying to get through some of the sugared energy drinks in my fridge when I have calories that allow for it. It is the mojito one that is just, hey, it tastes like lime and cucumber. Because, boy. Not. I was curious about it, and I'm not anymore. It was fine, but if I had to, you know, I'm not going to pick it back up again. I could drink one, but I'm surprised that they haven't made it your way yet. Like, was it just the two? Was it Ultra Fiesta and the ginger one? I can't even remember the name. Mule. I'm trying to remember if there was something else as well, but I think it was those two. I don't know that I could call the mojito one not overpowering. It felt like I drank like cleaner when I put it in my mouth. Well, not quite cleaner, but it felt like I drank something I shouldn't have. Maybe that's alcohol. Or the fake alcohol. I'm just looking for a Monster Fiesta to be picked up more than just Morrison's, because I do not go. Yeah, I mean, it had a strong cucumber taste. It was weird. But yeah, just Morrison's is still the only place that seems to carry Fiesta, and I feel like they very rarely carry Mule. But to be honest, Mule is like a once in a while drink. As much as I like ginger, it's not one I could drink all the time. Fiesta I could just pound though. Asda has started carrying Ultra Black, which is about time. That is what that one's called, right? The cherry one? Because it kind of went missing for a bit. Sainsbury's stopped carrying it, which is like the one place that actually did sell it. And then Asda seem to have picked it up lately. It's kind of working out alright for me though, because I get through so many energy drinks that I have to go to Asda or Morrison's to get them. Tesco's my closest, but they just have such a shit selection that if I want something good, I've got to walk for it. Or walk more for it. So, I'll lose all this weight eventually. Still kind of hoping they bring more rain flavors out there. I feel like it's been long enough that we could get one. The US certainly has more than just those 4 flavors. I'm gonna find a partner that is pounds energy drinks more than I do. Have you had rain, Adam, or did you have it when you were in England last? I feel like you might have had it at the Game Jam, but I don't remember. Thought that might have been the case. Because rain's carried by Asda over here, so I don't know how often you'll find yourself in Asda. I don't know where the Asda in Bangor is in comparison to where you live now, but I'd hoped that they'd carry it. But maybe it's out of the way now. Oh. But yeah, Asda and Morrison's carry Rain over here, as well as most corner shops at this point. Or at least today's local Buttses seem to have them. It's worth a look. Like, it might just be another whale situation where it takes you longer to get them, but I've seen them in both Basingstoke Asda and Reading Asda. Basingstoke Asda before lockdown. Because I picked them up a couple of times when we were over there working on the house. So I'd hope that you'd have them. Assuming that there was actually flavours in those 4 that you actually liked. I must say I only find myself picking up the lemon one. The others are fine, I just don't think there's anything special. I'd rather pick up an Ultra Fiesta or an Ultra anything, honestly. Also, I haven't seen Ultra Citron? Is it the yellow one? I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen the yellow Ultra in forever. I wonder if they've discontinued it. It was never really that common anyway. I should look at doing more imports. Well, shopping at the import places, not actually importing them. Yeah, there's a cake flavoured monster. I've seen that before. I haven't seen it resold, but that time, I can't even remember what company it was, but when I got a bunch of those, like, mockingly patriotic energy drinks. I don't know if that rings a bell. I can't remember what the actual name of them is, but they're all very yeehaw America, but tongue-in-cheek. But they were pretty good. They were all sugar-free and they tasted pretty good. But I haven't checked on any of these sites in a long time. I mean, I did buy a crate of Ultra Black at the beginning of lockdown, which I have since gone through. Bug is really not the kind of move I wanted to use, but here we are. I'm also surprised though that we haven't seen like a new fully sugary drink. Like it feels like it's been a while. Like the last one might have been that Monster Punch one, the newer Punch one, whatever that was called. Maybe it's the sugar tax doing that though. Ooh, I sneezed. And then I do it the other way around. Spark, and then cool. I'm glad you agree. As you should. Easy. But honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't had like more of the American flavors come over. Like not even just Monster, like, but you know, Monster and well, does Relentless even do new flavors anymore? Like they've been so stale in this country that I don't know if they do abroad. But Rockstar, I haven't seen a new Rockstar in forever. Oh, did I not get it out of reverse mode? Yeah, Doge can hang in the back. Teddy Ursa is definitely getting dropped from this team at the earliest convenience. Hope Sneasel's not Shadow, because I'll be mad if I don't have a ball for it. I did go into the American food shop place that's in town back before lockdown happened, because I was looking for Christmas presents at the time. And they've got like a selection of American drinks, including the American one, the American themed ones I was talking about, but with a big up price on them. But they just didn't seem to have like anything new and interesting, really. Just a few like American sodas. Like they had like Dr. Pepper with cherry and that kind of stuff. The usual American sugary drinks, but nothing wild. Like, the thing is, if they sold a Monster that like you can't get over here, I had not seen it before, they could have charged £4 for it and I probably have bought it. Like, yeah, the one in Reading that you're thinking of is a different one, so we actually have two now, assuming they haven't closed because of the Rona. But the one in the one by the cinema is the one you're talking about, which seemed better for drinks. Like they had a better selection than the other place does. The other place just has a shitload of food. So if you want American foods or some soft drinks. I also saw that they're working on the cinema again, so I'm assuming that project hasn't died yet somehow. Which is kind of surprising, honestly, but what I expect they'll do though is they'll get it up and running and make the bar portion of it first, because there was always going to be a bar in there, and then try and make money off of that, so that they can open the cinema when it's actually safe to do it. Assuming we get to that point before it closes. It's kind of in a bad location, really. Duskull, but I want one. Numal has some good animations. They are very twitchy. They just mean look, but with a different name. Oh, stupid. Pokemon 101, Chris, what are you doing? Rookie error. He's chucked it all away. So can we go back to Japan yet? Is it fixed? Did that one virus disappear when I wasn't looking? It's getting bad when you are noticing that a lot of the things you're looking at are reminding you of specific things from the Japan holidays, and then you just find yourself wanting to be back over there. More so than usual because we kind of cancelled that one trip. Well, it kind of got cancelled for us really, but I need to spend a couple of years out of the country now. I've been in the UK so long. In one go. Yeah, well, that's kind of thing where I'm at. Well, I don't think I need to wait for the worth it part to be satisfied, because I think as soon as they say, yeah, it's safe to do it, and it actually is, then I'll be over there. I am very ready for another trip. Kind of hopeful that I don't have to renegotiate with work to get all that time off again. Feldus. Well, magnitude is going to hit my Voltorb, isn't it? I might end up knocking my own Pokemon out. Oh, interesting. I know at least from some of the people I follow on YouTube that the arcades are still very open right now. Because I follow one channel that is just a Japanese dude who plays arcade games, or specific arcade games. And I followed him because he played the Pokémon arcade game that was out there at the time, and he's playing the new one currently. But it sure seems like the arcades didn't close for very long. And also he's wearing one of those awful... I don't know if you've seen them, Japanese masks that only cover your nose. They're like a little plastic screen that kind of comes up to here. They seem real bad. But he nonetheless is in arcades, so... assume that means the situation over there isn't as bad as it is over here. That's interesting that the arcades will keep the Sega naming, because that seems... doesn't seem like something Sega would have been okay with, but I assume they are. I'm glad at least they're being replaced by other arcades, but it would have been a shame if it just got taken over by some random anime place. There's plenty of it there already. Burn, please. Boo. I'll have to send you a picture of the mask. It's really silly. Actually, I wonder if I can just get a picture of it whilst these animations are going on. I'm working on it. In fact, I should probably Google it rather than get a picture of the guy specifically. It's kind of a bummer now that I can't catch routes. Routes would be really good. Darn! Well, Google is showing me every other kind of mask, so I'm just going to find a screenshot of the mask itself. Where are you? That'll do. Alright. I'm operating. Get out there, Goomba! Right, I've got a picture. I'll show you. It's going to be quick and dirty because I've just kind of literally slapped it into paint, but here we go. This is this thing, which seems really not good. Like it might stop some of what's coming out of your face, but won't seem to really stop anything going into yours, so yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I've only seen these in Japan, or at least a few Japan videos, not just even this guy's, but he seems to use them in pretty much every video. It seems especially weird because, like, obviously Japan was already, like, pretty on top of wearing masks. Yeah, I mean, it would be good for lip reading, but as a way of stopping Rona, I don't know about that. But I feel like they've been pretty common, despite looking completely useless. Right, I need a heal because that person did a number on my team. I think it might be a case of places like these arcades just giving those masks out. Like you can only come in if you're wearing one of these. Yeah. I will say that his girlfriend that appears in these videos is typically wearing an actual mask, so it's not like no one's wearing actual masks. And maybe he is wearing it specifically because lip reading a YouTuber seems like it would actually be useful. So it might be that. I wouldn't know because obviously he's speaking Japanese, so I don't know what he's been saying about it, but I've certainly seen them in more than just his videos. This guy is hench. He's a henchman. Wait. Cyphercumder Exol. Okay. Now this guy will probably have a Pokemon that I really wanted to get, and I won't be able to. Yet. It'd be nice to have a flying type so I can magnitude and not have to worry about it, but alas. I feel like my webcam is extra grainy today. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I always use the same light in here, so I don't know if it always looks that bad or if it's just how it's appearing in OBS, but... Go on, Doge. You get to soften them up a bit. Well, that's good to hear. I worry a little bit that some places might be a bit too quick to do that for Olympic-related reasons, but I don't know what the venue cities are currently doing at the moment anyway. Wait, what? Giraffe not part dark type, is it? Or is it part normal? Why couldn't Lick hurt it? Wait, what? Is it normal psychic? Is it just normal? Oopsie poopsie. No, not Doge. I mean, tell me about it. I don't think that's going to stop them if they can reasonably get around it. Although I feel like they were seemingly pushing for behind closed doors Olympics, which obviously doesn't stop the competitors themselves getting the virus, but you know, I don't know where they're going with it. It all seemed a bit funny. Was there a big COVID outbreak over the tennis then? Because I know a lot of people weren't happy about it, but I didn't really keep an eye on it. I mean, it'd be safer than having people in the crowds, but I feel like having the Olympics at all would be bad. Like, there'd be thousands of competitors and their team. Like, it'd be bad. And camera crew, because there's no way they're not filming it. And then catering staff and miscellaneous staff. There'd be so many people there. And even if Japan and some of these countries get a move on with their vaccinations, it's certainly not going to be the case for all the competing countries. I'll keep Force Swipe. It might be useful when I actually have balls to catch things with. I've heard of this Pokemon. Chonky Pikachu. More concerned about Raichu's high special attack. Actually, I think Jolteon has Lightning Rod. Oh, it has Volt Absorb. So, that's useful. If it doesn't die in the meantime. I think there's an outbreak, but there's so much bitching. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna go ahead with the Olympics, and you've got to make some concessions that you're gonna have to spend a couple of weeks in a hotel somewhere, even if it's gonna suck for form because you're not gonna be able to practice. But better than people dying. Or just make them go with like enough time ahead of the Olympics and to actually practice. And also, I'm getting dicked. This isn't going well. Do I have revives? I have one. Raichu and what's the other thing that's out at the moment? Marwow. So maybe Steve. Yeah, I mean, like, I get the complaints, it's just shut up about it. There's a deadly virus going around. Sit in your room and watch bad reruns of old dramas. Well, this is going badly. Raichu definitely gonna outspeed me. The question is, Raichu's definitely gonna kill me. I might be able to survive if I heal, but I feel like I'm just gonna be back-to-back healing. So, oh, I can magnitude here actually. That actually is not a terrible idea. I'm probably gonna die before I get to use it, but. Ooh, Raichu dug! It's gonna be super dead. Oh, no, never mind, I got crit. I was excited then. I thought we'd gone away with it. Wait, what? Marwow fled somewhere. Are you not going to be in the rematch? Ah. Didn't need to win it, apparently. Tennis is very important to people that care about tennis, and I am definitely not one of them. Phoenix City? I've heard of that place from someone. Okay. Well, that's another dungeon, quote-unquote dungeon done. Did they heal my team after that? Yep. So, I should go and purify Voltorb, might as well. And then run off to Fennec and see if we can't buy some balls! Wait, did it just happen? I thought it had already been empty. Orb. Fortunately for you, I was already going to name it Orb. Which is a very original name for, you know, to happen on a stream, but here we are. Should I put spaces in the name though? I mean, being realistic, it doesn't matter anyway, because Electrode is definitely not going to be in my party. I've got a Jolteon. That's not... Assumed it would have defaulted to the first slot, but apparently not. Look at this Angie Pokeball. Oh boy, refresh. Orb. It's just a high quality orb. It's so round, except where it scowls, which isn't very round. But the rest of it is very round. Sorry, very orb. Cool. So I guess we'll go to Fennec and hope to get some items. And then we'll come back and catch that thing, I guess. Assuming there's actually a Pokemon there. Oh, it's this place. I remember this place. From the first game. Battle CDs. Okay. No, please. I would like to stay here. Wow, you're actually going to make me go? Ah! Video game, please. Are there sparklies on the ground somewhere that I'm not seeing? Protein. Can I get away with going back now as I have visited and done the story bit? That's how much I want to do these simulations. Okay, good. Thought you were going to stop me again. Right, shop. No, that one. What? It's a bit suspect. You know what, let's stay here, because I feel like I could probably, if I'm not getting stopped at the gate, then I can probably go and talk to the one guy. The last game literally had another guy running around this fountain, but it was a different Pokemon behind it. I can't remember who it was though. Free Ultra Balls? Holy shit. How are they giving us Ultra Balls before I can buy Pokeballs? That seems really not right. I don't understand. Prestige Gym. I think that's where the guy I need to talk to is. It's because everyone's from Team Rocket. Sorry, Team Snag'em. Well, that's not very nice. It's gone out. Why can't people be in the place they're meant to be? Silly video games. I mean, he probably is at the tower then. Music disc? I love tunes. It's a bit weird how you keep asking me to sleep in your bed. Abo? Alright, back to the tower then, I guess. Just want some balls. Wasn't this... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the final dungeon in the last game. I can't remember if it was meant to be a bad guy hideout or not, or if it just kind of got commandeered and used as one, but... They haven't seen the Mayor of Fennec in a while either, which means he could be anywhere, really. Oh, that mustache man. Maybe I can go back to the lab and have them tell me, but not sure. Oh, chest. Oh, actually, there was a guy who was hanging around in that haunted house place who might actually be the mayor. I don't remember if that's who he introduced himself as. Hello? Weird excuse to have a bunch of items to take down here. Oh, I cannot be bothered with that right now. Okay. Well, for sure this is where the mayor was, but... Oh, no, it was, the parts guy, wasn't it? Not the mayor. I don't think we've had any hints as to where they could be then. I see someone else in Fennec. I guess I could go to the, whatever that town was that we went to before Fennec, which had a fortune teller in it. Nope. I need the doctor. That didn't help, but that might have been the trigger to get them to show up at Fennec. Maybe. It's certainly something the game has done already. Could talk to Justy again, they might have something on the mayor. Nope. Oh, I had to bring that here, huh? Roomba of Love? Damn it. I want to listen to that. Does that just give me access upstairs, or...? Oh, yeah, probably. It was a bad person all along. I might actually be able to catch a shadow Pokemon this time. If they've got one. Orb. Level 21. Will an Ember kill it? Guess we'll find out. I guess I don't really care too much if I kill it. Trying not to. Yeah, that's fine. What do I want to do? Sparks the Viper and Ultra the Snowrun. It's probably good enough for an Ultra Ball. Good. Go back in his big gob. Nope. Keep hitting that spot. Go back. Kind of hard to gauge how much progress I've made in this game. Because I know that I've not played it for very long, like, we're talking 6 hours maybe, but this game is meant to be like a 20-hour long game. 20 to 30-hour long game. But I feel like I've made a lot of progress. I don't know if that, like, bodes badly for this game being packed full of filler or something, but... I mean, yeah. I'm not saying I'm at the end of the game. I just feel like we've done 2 dungeons. Like, that feels like some decent progress for what feels like I'm still at the start of the game anyway, otherwise. No, I realise there's going to be more anyway, because there'd be no point to the Pokémon starting around level 20-ish. Interesting that it marks a snag at the top. Yeah, we got evolutions and stuff. But yeah, it feels like this game is going to be a bit padded. It does seem to be battle gauntlet after battle gauntlet. Which I guess Colosseum was kind of like that as well. I want my big bug. I don't know if I get my money's worth. Paid £55 for this. That's expensive. I am actually getting straight into it. Gonrag. Very common name. I assume it's more these days. I don't know if that's sarcastic, but yes. The game goes for over 150 now. A bit less than the 55 you picked it up for. Fortress was in the last game and it was pretty good. I feel like Return shouldn't kill it, it's bulky. To be fair, 55 at the time. I mean, it wasn't. It was probably slightly overpriced for the time because it came from CEX. But yeah, certainly not anymore. I mean, heck, I picked up what Fire Emblem at the start of the first lockdown for 150. It's worth more than that already, or rather. It is at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised to see the price come back down again. Because it's... I feel like eBay prices have spiked because people are at home and buying / selling a lot of this stuff. Go murder your uncle. This is probably a bad pick, huh? I don't really got a good move to use. But yeah, XD is... Oh, no. I mean, that cartridge is at least worth something. I don't know how much a cartridge by itself goes for, but it wouldn't be cheap. Not crazy expensive either, but you could probably sell it for 30-40 quid. If not more. But yeah, XD is like... part of the like 150 club along with Fire Emblem and Kirby's Air Dash, Air Ride even. Skies of Arcadia is getting there. I will say I've got about 15 to 20 GameCube games, and that is like Like, combined total, if I was to sell them all, I'd probably get about 1,500 quid total. I've got a lot of very expensive GameCube games. Chibi Robo is another £150 game. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia. Pikmin 2 is like 80, I think. Oh, I've got Gotcha Force, which is another 150 game. $40 bucks, $160. That sounds about right. See, I actually have a spreadsheet because I was tracking some of the GameCube games I wanted to pick up, as well as what they're worth. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, Chibi Robo 150, Fire Emblem 150, Gotcha Force 150, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door 100, XD 120 when I wrote this in, but I think it's worth more than that now. Skies of Arcadia 100, Star Fox 50, Pikmin 2 50, but I think I've seen it for 80. Four Swords 65, but I have no fucking idea where Four Swords is. And that's just the ones I own. Like, oh yeah. If you remove that sticker, then at least you'll have one part of the box that isn't sun faded. You can sell it for near mint then. I mean, if you could buy a box for 160, for 60, then yeah, if you want to sell it. Buh. Probably get one of those plastic cases to keep the box minty, assuming you can find one that is minty. Problem is though, there's so many reproduction boxes, I'd be worried about buying a fake one. I don't know how easy it is to tell in like an eBay photo. I guess if it has some wear on it, you'd know it's real, but then it has wear on it. I must admit, when I was buying some of those expensive GameCube games, I did consider trying to pick up a boxed copy of the 2 GBA Fire Emblems that came out over here. And I didn't because, at the time anyway, there were very few boxed copies for sale, and even the ones that were for sale were very expensive. But I own every other Fire Emblem game that was released in this country. So there is a part of that collector in me that kind of wants them, even though if I bought a boxed copy they would stay boxed, so I wouldn't use the cartridges. I certainly have ways of playing those games already, but I don't know. I know you're determined for me to purchase it, but I'm good. Like, if you had a good box copy of it, I would probably buy it from you, but I am not... Like, even if I bought your copy and then went on to buy a box, I wouldn't feel confident enough to buy a box that I could tell 100% was legit. And not knowing that would bug me enough not to buy it in the first place, so... Even if I didn't have any immediate plans to sell it or anything like that. I'm actually not sure which one is more expensive. I don't know if it's the original or Sacred Stones that's more expensive boxed. Bye-bye, Tackle. I mean, you can go on eBay and look at historic sales. And that'll tell you at the very least what an unboxed copy would go for. I don't think... If you've got the manual, then you'll get more money, but that box is not gonna get you any extra money. Not with the sun damage and a giant CEX sticker on it. Probably try and catch this thing, huh? You mean third place? The shitty game store? I thought it actually had a CEX sticker on it though. Am I imagining that? I'm pretty sure it's third place because that was the, it was a Sony slogan at the time. That shop was always pretty bad. Oh god. I should have realized that these people would also be bad guys. I'm like, I need to heal. I want balls. I need heal balls. I guess I'll be impressed if it is third place. Or not CEX anyway, because... I mean, at least that would make sense as to when you bought it and it not being as expensive a game. But I feel like CEX would have always sold it at at least the price of a full retail game. I don't think it was ever really cheap enough, or common enough for it to go like 20 quid. But I don't know. Honestly, if it was CEX, it was a miracle that you got a legit copy of it. I've had no luck when it comes to buying GBA games from them. Although at the same time, it's been lucky enough that they seem to understand that people know their shit when they come back and say, hey, your game's fake, I don't want it. Because they haven't had any issues returning them. Which is probably more suspect in itself, really, because you shouldn't fucking sell them. Did you go out on a cycle then? You're not like pulling over to type in the chat, right? That'd be weird. Yeah. It's only because you mentioned you wanted to go for a cycle earlier. And it doesn't seem that common that you go out for walks over a bike, over a bicycle. I don't have any more balls, do I? No. Oh, it's fine. Roselia's bad and it can't evolve in this game. No, I should use Thundershock. It's going to be stronger even if it's weak. 50-50. I'll say I do like my walking, not routine so much, but like the kind of setup I've got for... Wow, I just died, huh? My kind of setup for going out on a walk. I've got it to the point where I have a Dropbox folder with all my music on it, or with the music I want on my phone on it. And I've got an app on my phone that just automatically syncs with Dropbox. Or it looks at a Dropbox folder and it moves them onto an internal folder on the phone because Dropbox is really shit about letting other apps look at its files. So basically I'll throw an album into a Dropbox folder, my phone will see it, move all those files onto a folder on my phone, and then when I want to go out for a walk, it's all there. It's good. And I've got wireless earbuds that aren't arse. So as long as I remember to charge them, I have gone out once with them not having any charge in them, which was great. But other than that, it's been pretty good. This is fine. I should probably save. I have not saved at all today. Audiobooks? I can't read with my ears. Oh yeah, do you remember we got all those balls and then I don't have them anymore and now I can't catch the Pokemon that's there. I wonder if I can get into the Mart. I bet I've probably got to defeat the Pokemon imposter. That'd be fun. I want to go to the Pokemon Center first and get one of these Shadow Pokemon out. I feel like Fortress could be good. Teddy S I don't want, and Voltorb I don't want either. So I guess we'll do that. Numel probably won't hang around too much longer, but I don't have a better Pokemon. If I can get a good fire type to replace it with. Wow, this thing is really going slow, huh? Power light on my water set inside when we got caught by the rain last time. Wait, when we go fast did that when we got drenched? I guess there was a lot of rain. I guess I'm not that surprised, but it's a bit unfortunate. Are they not water resistant? I mean, we were so I guess even if they were, surprise, it's Cypher. But yeah, I guess even if they were water resistant, there was a lot of water that day. I'm honestly surprised that the power light could be the only thing affected, but I don't know. I guess the water could just have got into where the LED sticks out. Guess it doesn't really matter though, as long as it actually charges. Volbeat, you look so angry. I think mine are also Jabberers. We might have the same earbuds. I couldn't tell you what model they are, but I guess I could go on Amazon and look, but I did the what does the wire cutter say is the best ones that don't cost £300, and then I bought those. I think I hear way more people these days say Illumise rather than Illumise or some other way of saying that. Which I think is actually correct, it just never sounds right. Elite Active 65T. I wonder if my Bluetooth settings on my phone remember what the name of it is. $75Ts, so I guess I've got the model above yours. They're good. I imagine yours are pretty much the same. Yo, Steve! Yeah, I was gonna say I only got mine like, what, mid-January? They were about 100. I think they were a little over or under. I just don't remember exactly what it was, but seemed fair. And even though I was kind of against getting wireless earbuds, I figured I'd just bite the bullet because of fucking around with no headphone jack. And hey, it turns out they're actually pretty good now. And this is before I started watching Dank Pods, so it's not Dank Pods' fault for making me buy them. Although I expect that if I hadn't bought them, that would have got me there eventually. Not my pine cone! Jerk. What's a semi-wireless Bose? But yeah, I can't say I've had too many issues. Like, I can't say that the app seemed super good in that it had like I don't know if yours have it, but they have like we're gonna play weird pitches at you and you've got to hit the screen when you hear them so we can kind of get your ear profile or whatever it is. And that seemed okay. I feel like I heard the beats immediately though. But I didn't tweak it too much. I kind of like turned the bass up a little bit and that was about it. Sounds good to me. Oh. That's weird. So I think my buds, I don't think the buds themselves connect to my phone. I think... No, they must do. Yeah. I was going to say, because I feel like they always seem to interface with the charge case, but I leave the charge case here and it doesn't stop working or anything, so... But I do think... I think the charge case might be what reports to the phone, like how much battery things have. It does feel like the brain. Yeah, there's like a... I'll probably show you it. It's not gonna let me look at it because my my earphones aren't connected to them right now. They're by my front door because that's where I'm gonna need them. So I can see the charge on my phone, but I feel like it doesn't really... It updates very, like, systematically, if that makes sense. Like, after a set period of time, it will tick down, and I feel like it's an estimation and not actually accurate. And then it gives me an actual reading when I get home. Like, if I'm out, it will say, like, earbuds 95 and wireless charging case is whatever. I just feel like it's guessing. I'm not convinced it actually knows at the time how much power is in them. I feel like it cares more about just sending Bluetooth music at it. I feel like it's the case that actually reports on that stuff. I might be wrong. I don't really have much of a basis for it other than it seems very feels like it's all running on clockwork. I feel like if I go out for an hour, it will always turn to 95. Yeah, I mean, it might just be I'm always listening to music. It's always going to use a certain amount of power, and therefore it's reporting the same, but there is something about it. Oh, okay. Brilliant already. We got Big Goomba. Just look at him go. Well, that worked out. Yeah, fuck full swipe. I say I'm going to end the stream in a minute anyway because I want to actually go out whilst the shops are still open. There's a few things I want to pick up from Tesco. But before I do, I want to see if this place has some feckin' Pokeballs. It does, thank God. Will buying 20 give me 2 Premier Balls? Nope. It's one of those games. And buying Ultra Balls doesn't give me them anyway, either. Buy a couple of snacks. I would like to buy a good pair of over-ears. I bought those... I don't even know what the fuck they're called. I bought some like fairly simple over-ears, but they're... Can I not use it? I don't know what the best way to describe them is. They're over-ears by technicality, but they sit on the ears, if you know what I mean. They don't have cups. Well, they don't have deep cups. I'd like a pair that does. One that's not going to bend my ear back for 2 hours if I'm using them at home. Yeah, over-ears. Hello, Nathan. You're here for... Oh. Yeah, I ate my snack! You're here just in time to see the end of the stream, probably. Sleep? What is that? You're not going to go out for a walk with the rest of us? I'm going to go out for a walk, and Jack's already out on a walk. Man, we really missed the fucking Pokémon snack shit. That sucks. This is true. Well, I should heal before I quit, because I'll forget. And Fennec doesn't seem to give me access to the Pokemon Center yet, so that's good. Go away. Hey Nathan, are you excited for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? You seemed thrilled. Depends on the weather outside. And if my feet hurt. I'm old. That's kind of where I'm at. It is Oakley, but I'm still going to play them because it doesn't bother me that much. It bothers me, but it was never going to stop me playing. Pokemon Snap? Now that's a video game. Go down the hill. I must say I've been surprised about the creative ways people have been spelling the word chibi today. I mean, you can just borrow my copy of Snap. Like, I can't imagine it'll take me very long to beat the thing. I've already pre-ordered it. Right, I need to go here, but I'm going to save there. Okay, well, that's been your 3 hours of the latest Pokemon video game, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I might stream some more over the weekend. I don't know. You'll have to let us know, Nathan, if you're going to do some dramming or whatever. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out, and come hang out next time, or I'll cry. Bye.